Welcome everybody to my first ever Company Heroes 2 replay, in fact my very first live commentary. I am Lord.agion, and I'm glad to meet you. Okay, I'm going to get straight into the game, worry about the talking later. On the left side we have Puppetmaster and synThrax. synThrax? I guess it's some sort of anthrax type thing, not exactly sure. And on the right side, we have Oberkommando Siberian and Wehrmacht VonIvan. Let's see, going for conscripts. Conscripts, looks like it's conscript opener for the left side, and on the right side is Volks. And
we have a fresh grenadier squad.
Whoa, he built his building way out here. I was looking for that. For the infantry. Sending up a Kubo in the middle. Usually pretty common, seeing that Ober doesn't really get MGs. The Kubo is basically their MG, very mobile. A bit easier to kill than a regular MG. All depends how you engage it, like any MG. Looks like the pink is going cap up south, red is trying to push up north. Kubo engaging just conscripts out in the open. Might as well retreat that. It's not going to go anywhere. Maybe distract while the conscripts take it in. Pioneers getting crushed by conscript. And engineers capping the munitions. Getting the buildings to prevent the Kubo from suppressing them. Best counter to Kubo. Getting out, maybe that's probably a bad building. Get in, maybe trying to get in this building. Engineers still capping, hasn't capped the south. Hasn't capped that. Looks like it's going to cap it now. Storm Pioneers capturing. Super Pioneers need to get into cover. Conscripts need to get in cover. Perhaps Storm Pioneers should have come this way and flank shot. Kubo responding, low health. It can be taken down by this conscript if they focus fired on it.
MG42 team is ready for action.
And looks like there's a big, large amount of conscripts versus single Volks in cover. Probably setting up his medical medical HQ. Very vulnerable right now. The gunfire might take it out, but reinforcing grenadiers and additional Volks grenadiers to protect it. Conscripts in nice. I think it's in directional cover, seeing it angles this way and it's behind the truck itself. Storm Pioneers get in a building, not very many windows, and Storm Pioneers are not good at medium to long range. Bring up an MG. Maybe he was planning to get inside that building, not sure. Volks Grenadiers getting the heavy cover to strike down the Pioneers. Kubo's attempting to engage. It took some additional shots. Pioneers are repairing it. Good teamwork. Perhaps they're in a Skype call together. I'm not exactly sure if this was set up or not. I just pulled off the replay off of companyheroes.org. Engineers harassing the Alliance, capturing their fuel. I think that's their fuel since it's pretty close to their base. Probably the same distance here and there, but no river. Be nice if they have a grenade. Ah, the extended range for getting reinforcements. The only problem is it's heavy snow. I absolutely hate heavy snow. Due to the bad pathfinding, they don't go around heavy snow, they go straight through it. Which is the most direct route, but not the fastest route. And definitely not the safest route, but they win the day in superior numbers. I think those were suppressed Sounds like... Oh yeah, here's the MG. I'm blind. Suppressed by the MG. MG in the church. It's a wooden church, so it doesn't have as much health as a stone church, but nice cover.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Let's see. Oh yeah, he went medical. Sono phase 1 has
Enemy
enough fuel.
forces are securing our territory.
Going straight for conscripts. Here's the bulletins if you're wondering. Infantry. All of them conscript and infantry bulletins. Conscript and grenadier bulletins. You might call in a guards rifle. Quite a bit of manpower. Perhaps he's going for a mortar. Mortar might do some good. It's well, with extended range, you can bombard this entire area from a safe distance, and there's plenty cover. Have conscripts here to defend against. Yep, they call it a mortar. This guy hasn't chosen doctrine. No. Okay, went for scavenge and went for close air support. AT volley. Good chance at end. Yep, there goes the MG. They have their own mortar.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Conscripts engaging the MG. Looks like one flanked. This one flanked around. This took the fire. Is there? Did they get Molotovs? Yes, they did. Reinforcing infantry. AT trying to go for flank, which already low ammo. So it's pretty much pointless right now. Has one Kubel, but that part's irrelevant. Low health. Can take it down by combined rifle of infantry attack. The 120mm needs to get the hell out of there. Got stuck on heavy snow. These guys getting stuck on heavy snow. I absolutely hate heavy snow. Oh, planting infantry minefield while capturing. They might see that. Oh, they will definitely see that now.
The enemy is taking our territory. We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers.
Try and get in the building. So they will get hit by a lot. I hear a lot of... these guys ran into the partially complete infantry minefield. I don't know if it was partially complete. It could have started from... Oh, he's making another one, so probably it was partially complete. MG in this building prevents the capping at this point. It probably also provides protection. I'm not sure if they can see over these bushes. Yes, they can. Jaegers in the building with G43s. Flamethrowers should make quick do with them, but these Storm Pioneers, not smart. Sure, they're strong, but they need support. Running up to a group, especially when they have complete line of fire, they'll just mow them down. Disappearing infantry, disappearing infantry. Engineers going for a nice flank, using AT to take out hopefully the medical HQ. Doesn't have conscripts left before reinforcing all the way. It has 500 manpower, should call it a shock troop.
More of our troops have been lost.
Lost both of those conscripts. And engineers probably gave him covering fire for the AT. Which probably lose gets the building. He's probably going to lose that engineer. 120mm mortar bombarding this area. Might want to get another one to bombard this HQ into oblivion. Not Skyrim, but oblivion. A nice Vet 2 MG still in this building. Though mass grenades are just going to destroy the building entirely.
Shock troops awaiting deployment.
Conscripts moving up. Oh, what was that? I probably missed it. Conscripts getting some hidden cover. 2 AT grenades would destroy a Kubel if it deems that necessary. He does have quite a bit. Let's see, who's calling it a... Yeah, here we go. Pinned, and this Kubel will keep them pinned. So he just needs to retreat. They won't come out of suppression. This Kubel's providing suppression, this MG's providing suppression. This Grenadier had 1, but now 2. Shock troops coming in. Needs more than 1 shock troop. Needs maybe a conscript or another shock troop to support it. Though we'll most likely take out the mortar. I would get another 120mm, but so those 120mm mortars are just massive. There goes the MG. The stupidly overpowered artillery barrage. I think it's overpowered because the other factions don't get artillery barrage with their mortar. Well, not mortar, or AT. It's basically a concentrated concentrated mortar barrage and area of you choosing. You just need to get back, or say behind more of the house. That's another good idea. Grenadiers capping up the line. Probably should not even try to get this one, especially when they retreated. That means they're close response force will hit it. Hitting the minefield. MG has nice ring cover. Only way to hit it is come all the way around and hit it from the rear.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Nice cover with the MGs. Covers this entire left and right side. Maybe I'll get lucky to stay close to the house, but they tend to spread out so the outer edge will get suppressed. Needed a run forward just a little bit more. That's why you should always click on these MGs, see how they're bigger range, so you know where to make. You should just click here.
We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
I think he's been mortaring this medical HQ to oblivion. There goes that mortar. It looked like that AT gun was drifting, but this is almost dead. He really needs to kill the all-field, cripple him because he doesn't have a Chevere setup, or he doesn't have a Chevere. With the large amount of infantry they're facing, Oswin might be handy. And you see he doesn't realize this, but there's also Katusha, so this guy's running a bit low on fuel. This guy has a lot of fuel. Paul is saving up for T-84, 85s. If you would, you might be able to realize that he's going for T-84, 85s. Well, he's almost there. He just needs less than a CP and additional 600 manpower.
Our T-34s have been outfitted with 85mm guns. We will follow their tracks to victory.
Expressed by the max range of the MG. Katusha not hitting much, hitting general area. Seeing there's no medical HQ, it's probably a bad idea to get the Katusha at this point because they're not clumped up. Probably don't know about this, what's it called? The mech HQ. Yeah, they don't know about it. They need to get a fuel point. They don't have one. Looks like the Wehrmacht players just... The Wehrmacht and just, well, Germany. The Germans are doing quite well. Overall, I believe they have the advantage right now. That, it would have been better if they got a maybe T-70s or T-84s than a Katusha. Why did he get Katusha? He's going for IS-2s. He could have saved that fuel for the IS-2. Plus, it got taken out by the airstrike.
Destroyed one of our vehicles. IS-2 heavy tanks are now available to crush the enemy.
Grenadiers ready. Contact! Enemy infantry fire! Achieve veterancy level. Grenadiers back to
The Puppetmaster is definitely going for T-84, 85s. He's trying to suck up the manpower. This Kugel's still alive. There goes an AT grenade. He's probably trying to get this other guy up. Oh, doesn't have enough manpower anyways. Just keep it the max range with the mech HQ to repair. Too bad you can't merge with an ally squad because that's what that shock troop needs. But then again, the air support just suppressed them.
Supply sector under attack. Shock troops have arrived.
Only two, but they will heavy damage the rest. Kubel's going in for... needs to go in for flank and not be shooting at him. Oh well, got the kill without actually taking damage from the MG. Both Grenadier and Jaeger. AT... oh, there goes the Kubel.
The enemy has taken our supply sector. Shock troops can now be used to crush the enemy.
Let's see. Have a lot of infantry, but not enough tanks. Seeing there hasn't actually been a tank on the field yet. Only Kubel and Katusha. This guy is very close against T-84-85s. A large mortar doing some heavy damage. Let's see, air support of some sort. Yep. Making a push to mid also. Just now capping up this area. Here comes the T-84-85s. Dodge the airstrike. Let's pull down that airstrike, or is using all the airstrikes. Using all the airstrikes.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
T-84 should just stay back until the infantry comes, or try to poke in. You have to make sure you avoid the Panzerfaust. Getting really close. Here goes the Panzerfaust. He can't. That's been this one's been in a dangerous position with a damaged engine. Does he have any engineers? He does have an engineer. Capturing relatively close. He should probably move the tank over there, but probably wants to get some additional fire support. It's probably enough that Russians captured all the way up here. It was this shock troop with the Panzerschreck. Panzerschrecks on a shock troop is not that good. You rather want to have an additional SMG than a Panzerschreck. However, that's why you should probably let one of the guards rifle or conscripts pick it up instead. But if you need to grab it quickly, then you should grab it quickly. Looks like I think that might be. That's definitely recon. I thought recon came the other direction. Or there is the airstrike, or anti-infantry stray, and MGs that keep them suppressed, making that a very powerful combo. Honestly, I think that's a bit overpowered. The instant suppressing, using the tank to clear up the minefield, or maybe it was just shooting at that infantry unit.
The sector is at risk.
Grenadiers capping up, show eye for an eye, those shock troops, now those grenadiers.
The sector has been cut off.
Needs to retreat those guards. They will get infinitely suppressed unless they block line. Oh, never mind. Medical HQ in the same spot. This time doesn't have to worry about mortars, but does have to worry about tanks. Which is, depends. Might put it back safer, but he's a bit more aggressive with his infantry now. With the high caliber gun, it does less damage. It's not very as effective versus infantry, but more effective against tanks. So it's a trade-off. Perhaps he should have got something a bit different. Maybe Su-76. Those are good against infantry, but the mass Panzerschrecks becomes a problem. Got a Jagdpanzer for AT support, and then AT grenade instantly. Retreat back to nearest engineer, which will be the Mech HQ. Tanks not sitting, just sitting there, doing nothing. I know if there's a damaged engine, you want to get it back, but you probably should get it back to get it repaired. AT with camouflage. The passive anti-tank group. Ambush tactics may prevent useful in this situation, but it's usually not great. Mass MGs, they just keep attacking from this direction. You're just going to get them killed. If he's going to attack from that direction, he needs to use the smoke barrage. Because of nice good smoke here, might be able to get them flank or rush and throw their 33s. Somebody needs to capture that. I think that's what he's doing. An abandoned. Will he get it? Will he run away? A free tank is a good tank. Until it just instantly gets sniped and did absolutely nothing. So, yeah. At least got the tank destroyed and don't have to worry about them claiming it. Other than that, it's a bit of a waste. Way to clump up. Those 120mm mortars were destroyed, or incendiary barrage.
Enemy has killed a machine gun crew.
Lost the AT. The Volks Grenadiers are getting hit. The medics are just baiting the fire. Yes, the medics can die. They will respawn over time, but the medics will die, and if the medics die, they don't get any healing. A lot of munitions. As squads upgraded, maybe you should call in 105mm. Only 105mm would be good right now while they're capturing a bit of waste on one squad. What is that, Jaeger? Engineer. And once again, I'm not sure if there's any of those AT mines. Oh, AP. Apparently right there. Another Kadusha. Suppose it's going to push this HQ out of the way. No Shavia yet. What they need is some Panzers. Well, Panzer V Panthers. Because they're deploying a lot of tanks. Sure, the Jag Panzer can be good, but doesn't have a turret and doesn't have maneuverability. The air support. At first I was thinking the railway cannons. Is it railroad or railway? Railway is a Puppetmaster, I just found out. There goes the AT. He might. Yep. Oh, yes, he's going to capture it. Jaeger, not really that recommended, but... Oh, he's scavenging it. Get himself some 5 fuel and 15 munitions. Hmm. 12 fuel, Kubels. If you somehow abandon multiple Kubels, you can generate fuel like that. Even though that's costs a lot of manpower somehow. I'm just spitting off. And Kadusha needs to be repaired. This walking Stuka hit her in this area, as you can see by the multiple explosives, craters. Failed shot. Maybe that was this guy. No, that's interesting. It's facing this direction. Okay. Face this direction, it's here. Company Heroes 2 in a nutshell. Yeah, Panthers might have been a bit better if you're... Then again, Jag Panzer is probably better in defensive. Panzer V Panthers would be better in offensive. Medical HQ additionally going down. I'm just going to say it's going down, so it's low health. Try and gear for an AT grenade maybe on that. Might be able to sink it also, not sure. Low health, needs to get those repaired up ASAP. Shock troops capture mid. Nice way to start moving out at the very last moment. Maybe a frag grenade from the shock troops, maybe it'll destroy that. But it's covering post, going the infiltration grenade. Yes. Infiltration grenade did a lot of damage. Conscripts. I'm not Molotovs don't do much to medical buildings. Might throw a Molotov at that. Nope, just going to fire it down. Needs to throw some Molotov. Doesn't even have Molotovs. Doesn't have enough munitions. There was a 120mm mortar. He already uses infiltration grenade. Tanks are rolling back in. Katusha. A bit close to my liking, but he's going to fire off. Maybe here. Nice. Getting 2 Jaeger and destroying that AT. Oh, it's getting destroyed. Panzer Grenadiers gunned it down.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
Overall, probably not worth it, considering the amount of fuel was consumed. Jag Panzer's trying to get some good side shots. One's going to try to flank around. Stuka going off. Perhaps hitting the 120. 120mm mortar still alive due to the fact that it can still have one member. But it's a bit strange. It's a bit strange how the regular mortars and can still have will retreat if they have one member left. I figured, how much does it take in real life to man a mortar? I would assume one's minimum, but two perhaps is optimal. AT guns in position. Like I said, some Panthers. This guy did not get any buildings. I guess he's using all his fuel for the air support. Coordinated with allies should go on a bit heavier mech, I would assume, but he keeps losing his HQs. So he hasn't been able to get Shabia to... Oh, he should have been able to get Shabia up a long time ago. Guess they have some sort of strategy in mind.
Unit ready.
More Jaegers. One if you call them in the back or in the front. There. Will this be 120mm? Nope. Not 120mm, 105. Nope, just more support. We need to call in the 105. I mean, this area would have been great. See that they're suppressed down. These storm pioneers are just going to get crushed.
Level capabilities ready for deployment.
Looks like the German players, they lost their advantage. And now they're sort of throwing it away. He has so much munitions. Good, he has a healthy amount of fuel also, but he should have got a Shabia and get some Panzer Vs. What they need is mobility coming around the flanks and surround. Overplay doesn't have much infantry left. Yeah, has one AT also. It's so strange for me. Why build your buildings up here? It's in the middle of the road. Tanks will have trouble getting through that. You should build it right here.
Ready for strafing mission.
And plus, placing it forward doesn't mean they'll spawn any closer. It's all called off the map at these two locations.
We have lost an MG team.
And that MG wasn't there earlier, so you just threw that away.
Fueled and ready to go.
Needs manpower. He had all those queued up. He needs to replenish. Don't send them out? What is he doing? They're nowhere near a man.
Ready to take out. The enemy is taking our territory.
Going for a cutoff. Some pioneers might win out. Grenade.
Sector. A new grenadier squad is ready.
Demo charge, hopefully it's in a good position. So, you know, come around right here. He didn't reinforce these all the way. Sure, I can see not getting a medical bunker, but he didn't reinforce them all the way. And they're all clumped up. This demo charge will be devastating once if they just get a little bit closer. They are in range getting hurt. That one's...
We have casualties.
And retreat in that direction. I love how they don't jump over fences. Trust me, if you're running for your life, you will jump over a small fence. Sure, it's it won't even, doesn't. It's not even large. It's fences you keep your dogs in. What I'm saying is, a dog fence is larger than that. Calling in Siberian. Right on that, which dead, most likely dead. He's in the not in the fire, and he retreats into shock troops. More T-84-85s. He now has 3. He lost 1 earlier. Oh yeah, it was abandoned. Cards rifle. One is run back. Barbed wiring up. Pretty pointless at a time. This time because of tanks could just run over, but they do lack a lot of offensive armor. In fact, they lack capability of mounting a proper offensive when they have armored vehicles. Over. You need munitions. You have enough for what? 2? By the time that cools down, you have enough for 3 bombardments. The Wehrmacht players lacking fuel and munitions was a huge amount of air support. That's funny. Shoot up a cliff, kills them. Needs to probably should throw a smoke, rush in, start shooting it down, because Panzer Grenadiers are actually quite. Should have done smoke grenade first, rush in, focus the Panzer Grenadier, then the Grenadier. Quite a bit of fire right there. Seemed a bit more than a Molotov. Broke the ice underneath some of those, plus how the system works. The explosion effect is much more effective on a completely flat surface. Walking Stuka on a tank is not very effective. Sure, it can do some damage to an Su-85, not so much versus the Su for T-34-85.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Heavy snow, needs to run slow, take additional casualties due to from that. Shock troops, 4 members. They can be gunned down at a range. Katusha, that's a bit of a waste. But they probably don't know about this area. Katusha would have been good here. At least wherever this infantry is heading is good. They're making a combined assault. Probably hit the fuel. They neutralize that. Incendiary. They can find out how to stand. Shock troops just got deployed right there.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
I probably don't even need to say anymore. I hate deep snow.
Grenadiers ready.
Panzerfaust. Open terrain, take additional damage. Want to get out of that. Engineers versus engineers. Engineers win.
We are losing Soldaten. Achtung, be ready.
Has destroyed 4 vehicles, so it's done quite a bit. But I still rather prefer Panzer 5 Panthers. One more hit, and that tank's good as dead, and then probably run down the other. It can probably run down the other.
Incoming tank! Counterfire!
he needs to use that. Way too much munitions. I would say get additional vehicles, but he could get another... He needs another supply half-track. Because he just lost them way too easily. This Panzer, it's doing way too much damage.
Combat unit ready.
Heads down! Keep your heads down and be ready to move! Return fire! Listen up! Grenade!
Heavy snow, like I said. Shock troops moving in. Let's see. What their resources look like? Good amount of munitions. Well, not munitions, fuel. You might be saving up now for IS-2, which will probably seal the deal in the game. Plenty of fuel, but probably saving up for more T-84-85s. T-34-85s. Nah.
Another vehicle has been lost in the defense of the Rodina.
What got destroyed? Ah, it's right there. Didn't even see the giant carcass. Maybe that was already there. We just saw more of a fiery effect, though. Storm Pioneers just need to get the hell out of there. Grenadiers, are they going for a rifle grenade? Good rifle grenade would have been good, but his thrown grenade first is better. Out of the capture point, probably needs to hit it, but not absolutely
Enemy is
important right
attempting
now.
to steal our sector.
Open terrain, want to get out of that.
Resources available. Reconnaissance flight ready at your disposal.
He now gets Oswin. No, you don't get Oswin at this point. You needed more. Oh, I guess they don't have many tanks, but they have guards rifle, which just pretty much nullifies the Oswin. Plus, there's still at least one T-84 left, and he really needs to get that repaired. Yeah, it looks like the Germans are going to lose this game.
Contact! Small arms fire!
We are down to 75 points. T-34 under attack.
This Doom Pioneer needs to be up here preparing this tank. It's Vet 4, it's pretty much their only AT. Let's see. Plenty infantry. He's going with close air support, so no vehicles is really absolutely necessary. This guy. 600 munitions. Where are these artillery barrages? Is he trying to save up for one giant artillery barrage because the number of shells depends on the current stored munitions? I'm pretty sure it's capped at... I'm not exactly sure how much. Bad Molotov. Oh, got tired.
Commander abilities ready.
I would suppose a KV-8 would be helpful, but nice too would have sealed the deal. Okay, though they are running a lot of infantry, and the only AT they have is a Jagdpanzer. He used this on himself. Broken tank carcass. Oh, it just falls off, like, falls apart like, I would say glass, but that wouldn't be proper. Yeah, I'll figure that analogy later. Also, when going in, get hit by an AT grenade, it is now screwed.
We can deploy 105mm artillery barrages at your convenience.
That 5 Jagdpanzer, hardly anybody goes for Jagdpanzer because usually the Panzer V is better. But it is paying dividends. Another yawn. I'm surprised that's alive. Perhaps this KV-8 can go and take it out, but it's getting rear armor shots.
Enemy anti-tank gun.
If an infiltration grenade, then it would be a good time to use it.
We can get better. Own you.
Still so much munitions. Destroyed engine. I think it was an AT of mine. Because I doubted a bundle grenade would destroy an engine. Also got the AT, probably should get it out of there so we can get them down. Perhaps they're going, it's going for artillery barrage.
You are showing weakness. We are down to 75 points. Be brave, comrades!
Great. He uses artillery barrage exactly when they died. Air support. That Jagdpanzer, does he get a rate of fire up there? When taking out camouflage, you'll have a better chance of penetrating armor for greater damage. Rate of fire. Rate of fire. Received armored skirts. Don't see armored skirts on that. Keeping his max range. He needs to reverse move. Wow, this guy is really controlling his Jagdpanzer well, even though he does not know how to call him. He only called him one barrage. Really controls that well. Russians surrendering, or they believe they'll beat. Or they're doing prematurely saying, oh, we won. Just now get Shvia up. Probably get some Oversadotson, not sure. Close range. Go ahead and speed this up. Sounds like both sides know who's going to win. IS-2. Looks like this game's far from over, even though it doesn't have much time left. Now the first IS-2 on the field, which probably really threw them off guard. He probably didn't realize he has IS-2s. Abandon the Osborne. He could use this to capture, consume, I think, 4 men, but at least 3.
We must hold the enemy.
Yog,
We are down to our
Yog
last
Panzer has
25
range,
points.
though it's hitting this broken church. Jaeger takes the Oswald. An AT grenade will be able to destroy it if he sprints. That's 18's gun screwed. IS-2 has engine damage. Vehicle button. He might, if he hasn't hit this building over and over and over again, he would have been up the IS-2. Man, with all his stored munitions, he really does have a massive artillery barrage. Overall, it's not really that worth it if you didn't kill much for both barrages. Katusha low on health, but Veteran 1 calling concentrated barrage. Balanced round. Is a medium tank destroyer versus a heavy tank, has good chance of bouncing rounds. Will he break the ice?
The enemy is about to defeat us. We have only 10 points remaining.
Man. If he goes on the ice, there's a good chance he will get grenaded. Vehicle buttoned. And the Russians lose. They had... For these Germans, I could have sworn they were going to lose. That single Jagdpanzer. 10 vehicle destructions. It paid itself in full and many times over. Probably all 10 of those was, maybe one was Su-85, but I say at least 8 of those were Su-34s, 85s. Almost destroyed, probably retreating back to HQ. But overall, the Russians really threw that away. They had such a huge armored superiority. Sure, the Germans did great with the mass AMG and supporting each other with all the MGs and the what's it called? And this air support, suppression, but they really fall off the end. Like seeing this was their only, pretty much their only counter to the tanks. Sure, they had a couple AT guns and some Panzerschrecks, but this was their only AT, really. And somehow they destroyed so many tanks. This guy spent way too much on flamethrower tanks. Should have got some additional IS-2s. Just push them back off. IS-2s are much better than KV-8s. Sure, KV-8s are better against fighting infantry, but the IS-2 has better durability for longer usage. This guy had the T-85s. I would have got additional more in the beginning, but panned out for them with the T-84 85s. Not T-84, 34 85s. Went for a lot of air support. Did get some AT out, but no Panzerschrecks. Panzer Grenadiers of Panzerschrecks. Really good. Oh, I think I've done enough for everything, but this guy just needs to spend more munitions and not lose his HQ so much, because It's a lot of fuel. Could have spent a lot on Panzer 4, well, on Panzer 5 Panthers. Oh, this is my first ever replay. I plan to get better. I'm pretty sure my voice might have been a bit quiet or a bit monotoned. You know, I was a bit tired early this morning, but I'll try to improve. Thank you for watching. Shameless, like and subscribe. Insert comment here.